Man, it's good to be here with you guys tonight. All right, Ducks fans, let's do this. With the 10th overall selection in the 2025 NHL Draft, the Anaheim Ducks are proud to select from the Brandon Wheat Kings, Roger McQueen.
Roger McQueen, hard to play against. That's what scouts are saying, that's what coaches love, and that's what Joe Quenneville will love in Anaheim.
And I'm not as surprised this year with their pick. McQueen is great at that level, controlled zone entries, the puck on his stick. He looks to create a lot. He gets in the offensive zone and gets off his shot. He's really that shot-first mentality with a high completion rate. So he has a high success rate in anything that he does. And if we watch that highlight reel, you'll see goal after goal of his shots.
When I think of Anaheim, and you look at where they're going and where they're trending, I see somebody else that's hard to play against in their young group. Okay, and some of their young players. And he had a big season this year, as you know. Number 23 there in Anaheim, Bucci. Had a very, very good year. But in adding McQueen to this group, I think this gives them a little bit more bite. I think it gives them a little more presence to the skill, a little more sandpaper to their team. And you're exactly right. That's music to the ears of their coach and, of course, the general manager.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to the Western Conference executive. As I look at my notes here on McQueen, screams Pat Verbeek is the exact quote that I was given. Now, he did have a back injury. It was a different back injury that Cade Lindstrom had last year. He has been medically cleared. I do know there were some teams that were concerned at the combine. They found out, okay, this is a back injury that dates back to 2023, but should all work out. This is a player that's going to make an impact.
Well, and with that injury, Anaheim actually has a prospect pool and the depth of that pipeline to take a swing. So why not 6'5"? If he doesn't pan out, that's okay. They have more. Whereas if you're another team, that would be way too much of a risk with one pick.
6-inch picks from the Western League.
Be quiet. With the guy who I was referencing, Mason McTavish, he had a really breakout season in Anaheim this year. And if you could envision a guy like McQueen, should he fit in the way they project him on that team, that adds a whole different dynamic to their team and not being perimeter-based skill.
And he is skilled.
Exactly.
He's Quinn Byfield. So I would give them a D last year, A+ this year.
Yeah, good top speed, good skater.
Yes.
Described being 6'6".
Looks so big next to Gary right there. But look, this is a team that's ready to take that next step.